We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
46-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Minshew. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Vince Williams on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Los Angeles.
First down, Prescott. He's going to air one out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Mixon with a 1st down carry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Joe Mixon.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take it through.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long...
Under pressure. Down, sack back at the 38. Linval Joseph able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Set, 10 Lobo. 2 right here. Bravo.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And the Chargers first down.
Prescott on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, Prescott again. Looking deep for Adams. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Broncos 3, Chargers 0.
Hey, Charlie. Defense wins championship.
Minshew, 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Mixon. They call it no gain there on the first down play.
To Joe Mixon.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. He sets up the screen to Jones. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
1st down, Chargers.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
His pass caught at the 4. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
It is good.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, Try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A first throw for the backup Trubisky. Being chased out left. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. John Simon that time coming through to make the play. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 10.
Here's Trubisky. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead quickly at the end.
At the 33-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He will say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Job against